just being around the guys. Really just how I can improve my game, how it was this past season, how I took it on, and just really just more informal and formal interviews asking me about who I am as a person and what I did on the field. hmm Oh, I mean, I'm 100%, and it's just answering those questions and showing them, especially at the Reese's Bowl, that I can play through injuries and that I'm dependable. Oh, like especially when we played Maryland, I had that little ankle tweak, and going through that, it's just I handled it the best I could. And kind of wanted to be there. I didn't miss any games, but of course, just when we lost, the game, it was just very hard. But I wanted to be there as best I could. Going into the Michigan State game, I was told not to play, and I wanted to be there for my teammates and be there for the last two games. They told me to rest, but we were chasing something bigger at the time. But then, when we lost that game, I had to change my focus to my family and do what's best for me. Really, the docs, like just doctors outside, told me to rest and you need to heal. But I had a sense of urgency and I needed to be there for my teammates. And I made that promise in the beginning of the season. We're gonna make this run, and I want to be there and help as best as possible. It was just my ankle. Yeah. It was really hard. I was torn. I really wanted to, finish the season and be with my brothers in that bowl game and, say a farewell in a good way. But I had to really take care of my health and get ready for the next step. It, oh no, it was a sprained ankle. Yeah, I was just need to get it right and let it heal and get prepared for this big year. I feel like it went great. Both as a leader and as a person. I think that I did exactly what I came back to do. I set new records for myself. I made more sacks than I did the previous year in our COVID year, and I lived to the expectations. Oh, sport football IQ and my technique. Coach Jay's the best in the business. In my opinion, as a defensive line coach, and so I think that Ohio State has not only prepared me, both on the field but off the field as well, for this moment. Oh, I'd love to play football again in Las Vegas. It was definitely a great experience playing there in high school. I'm actually training there right now, so I just love being home, being in that environment, and just being around friends and family, and being focused and locked in. Everybody has this perception about Las Vegas, the strip and everything, but Las Vegas is actually a good town and place for me in my development and helped me get to where I am today. I want them to know that I'm a highly motivated guy. I'm a very experienced player. I played in big time games all throughout my career, and that I'm bringing value and depth to their team. It was my right. It was my right ankle. My right ankle. Oh no, what was bothering me at the Senior Bowl, just kind of that with that other guy up north, my shoulder, kind of went down, but my ankles are fine. Everything's good to go. It was a goal of mine. It was a dream of mine to play in that Reese's Bowl, and something you talk about guys who kind of get tweaks and injuries and they leave to get ready for this moment and being at the combine. I wanted to stay there and finish through and just be there because it was a goal of mine, something I dreamed about as a kid. Oh yeah, most definitely. Oh, I was confident I'd come back. I wanted to be back. I was highly motivated. I trained my mind most definitely, and just wanted to be back with my brothers and be on that field. I'd say about 80% of it. How to attack a guy, how he goes throughout the game, how to prepare, and just preparation. The game is played really mentally for the most part. If you got confidence and anticipate instead of reacting, you can play the game a lot faster. And so that's what I truly try to prepare and do my game about. Oh, most definitely. You should see Tehran. You should see Zach. Of course, he's been there. You should see Tyler Friday. He's gonna be healthy. You're gonna see Ty Hamilton, Ty Leak. Who else is up in there? You're gonna see Jerron Cage. There's gonna be a lot of guys up in there working. So, I'm excited to see what the freshmen got coming on. I saw Tyler Hero and all those guys committed. He's got Coach Jay always talks about we're not going to replace, we're going to reload, and so there's always a bunch of good defensive linemen coming to O State. Just be a leader, have chemistry. One of the reasons why we're so successful, over the years is we all love each other and we have great chemistry. We can talk to each other. For instance, like when I was playing with Tommy, we would just look at each other and have this kind of like this mind control kind of, we know what's coming the next play. And so it's just that kind of connectivity between each other that we can play fast. Oh, I think he played great. He was very destructive, impactful, laying hits on the quarterback, and that adds up throughout the course of a game. So, he's really highly motivated. He's a leader in that room, and I can't wait to see how he does this year. I truly believe it's a turning point for him. He's going to be great. He's going to come out, and he's a leader in that room. He's got, other than Zach, he's got the most experience in that room, and the guys listen to him. Like I said, he's a leader in that room, and he really knows how to motivate guys. Oh, some of the memories playing with Justin Fields is just competitiveness. He's always talking about y'all not gonna get me, y'all can't get through the line. Little challenges throughout the course of practice. Practice is really it makes the game easier, and so we really get after it in practice. Iron sharpens iron. Going against those guys every day, and yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see how Tyleek develops over the years. He's just a baby, and to see him, do what he did in just his freshman year. I can't wait to see how he develops over the years. Without I'd say without the adversity, I'm not who I am today, and it really fuels and drives me. And going through that made me a better person, better brother, better teammate, and overall better man in this world. I just tell them the truth of what happened. Just going through it. I really just emphasize, how I bounced back and what I learned from it, and what I did. I didn't sit down and cry about it and really feel bad for myself. I was highly motivated about getting back to ball. It was the first time without injuries or anything, football was taken from me. And when I found out that our season was reinstated, I just wanted to be with my brothers. I truly loved the game of football, and so that's what really motivated me to get back and be back with my brothers. Yeah, just perspective, how I deal with things. a lot of things that as an athlete you see things and you want to help out and you want to intervene and stuff like that. But sometimes it's better to just call the proper authorities and to just kind of not take the approach where you got to do hands-on. And sometimes there's consequences with being hands-on. So just understanding there's a right time and place for certain things. It's just the reaction was just being very blessed and reminding me, you have a guardian angel, and just always know and be thankful.
Two more questions, please.
Our offensive line,
Not in practice.
not in practice, I'd say, shoot, over the course of the year or over just my whole tenure. Ooh, I'd have to say the O line from Minnesota, the way they run the ball. They really play smash mouth football, and I respect it. Not a lot of teams do that anymore, and that was probably by far the best O line we played this year. Oh, Mike Hall, he's strong. He just needs to get some experience under his belt. Once he gets those live reps, he'll be a great football player.
Last question.
What has Tommy told you about this process? How much have you talked to him as you've gone through it?
Just enjoy it. Being around Tommy and talking to him, just enjoy it. Don't be stressed out. Be yourself and just have fun. You work your whole life to get to this moment. There's no point, dropping the ball now.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Haskell.
Mhm.